Hello and welcome back. In this lecture, we are going to work on sorting the chat list based on the latest message. Let's understand what we want to implement. So let's go to our application. And here what I want is whichever is the latest chat that should come first. Currently, this Mary Jane chat is at the top, but let's say John Smith sends a new message to Stephen Fleming. For example, hi. Now, when this message is sent, this chat should come at the top because it is this chat which has the latest message. So it should come at the top. And also for a chat, if we receive a new message, then that chat should also go to the top. So for example, if Steve Smith sends a new message to John, currently it is in second place, but as soon as we receive message from Steve Smith, it should go to the top. So this is what we are going to implement in this lecture. And the changes are very simple. Let's go to VS Code to our React application. There in the user list component, we are writing this use effect. In there, we are going to do some changes. First of all, I'm going to change this all chats, which we are creating using const keyword to let keyword because I want to update it later. Second, I'm going to move this dispatch function outside of this if statement. Okay, so it should be present in this block, in this scope. So I'm going to write it after this line. Now, outside of this block, this updated chats will not be available. So what we are going to do is we are going to set this all chats with the updated chat, and here we are going to pass all chats to this dispatch function, to this set all chats function. Okay, so these are the changes we need to do. Now we are going to write the logic for sorting the chats based on the latest message. For that, we are going to do it in 3 steps. The first step would be to find the latest chat. And to find the latest chat, what we are going to do is, first of all, I'll create a variable. Let's call it latest chat. And to find the latest chat on the all chats array, we are going to call the find method. And there, this find method is going to loop over each item of this all chats array. And for each iteration, it is going to assign that element, let's say to this chat variable. So we want to find that chat whose chat ID is equal to the chat ID which we are receiving in this message variable. So here I'll say message dot chat ID because each message is also going to have a chat ID property. So this is going to return us the latest chat. Second part will be to get all other chats except the latest chat. So for that, from the all chats array, first of all, let me create a variable. Let's call it other chats. And from the all chats array, this time I'm going to use filter method. And this filter method is going to return us an array. And in that array, we will have all the filtered chats. So here we need to specify a filter condition. So this filter method is also going to loop over each element of this chats array. And for each iteration, it is going to assign that chat to this chat variable. Now here we are going to check whichever chat ID does not match the chat ID of this message. We want to filter it and we want to have it in the new array. This other chats, it is going to store a new array. In that array, we want to have all those chats whose ID does not match the chat ID of this message. So for that, we can say chat dot underscore ID not equal to message dot chat ID. Okay, so we have the latest chat and we have all other chats except the latest chat. In the third step, which is the final step, what we are going to do is we are going to create a new array with the latest chat as the first element, and then we want other chat objects. And for that, all we are going to do is to this all chat array, we are going to assign a new array. In that array, we are going to keep this latest chat as the first element and all other chats which we have in this other chats array as the other elements. So here I'm going to use the spread operator on this other chats so that each element of this other chats array will become an element of this new array which we are creating here. And then once we have that new chat, we are updating all chats array with that new chat using this set all chats state updating function. And this should be it. Now let's save the changes. Let's go to our application and let's quickly test it. So now currently Steve Fleming chat is selected. If John sends a message to Steve Fleming, it should go to the top. Let's see if that happens. Let me say, hey Steve, and when I send this message, you see it has gone to the top. And this is what we wanted. Now, if John Smith receives a new message from Mary Jane, then that chat should go to the top. So for that, let's go to Edge, where Mary Jane is logged. From here, let's send a message. Let's say, hi, John. Let's send this message. Let's go to Chrome, and there you will see that now that chat is at the top. So the sorting logic is working as expected. If I open this chat, this counter should go, as you can see. And here we have that latest message. So everything is working as expected. In this lecture, I simply wanted to show you how we can sort the chat list based on the latest received message. This is all from this lecture. If you have any questions, then feel free to ask it. Thank you for listening and have a great day.